Welcome to the Adjacent Weekend Update with Jody Silvey Wynn and Shelly Silvey Grabe.
Welcome back, y'all. So excited!
Exciting. We're on vacation.
We're at the beach. We're putting our feet in the sand. It is so fun. It's something I look so forward to, is getting out into Mother Ocean. What about you, Shell?
Same. And I love Port Aransas. There was a big storm in Port Aransas a couple of years ago, and since then, in the rebuilding, it has had a glow up.
A glow up. It took a while because things move slower in beach towns, but I also have noticed all of their efforts to make it nice.
Yeah, make it nice. Like Dorit would like Port A right now. She would like it. She was like, I know a thing or two about a thing or two, and Port A is finally glamming.
It's good.
And I think you would like it.
We know it's not Cooper Beach, although I loved Cooper Beach. It's gorgeous. The sand is white and beautiful. We went with our friend Tammy a couple of years back. But I will say, since all of their efforts, it's cleaner there. The beach is really maintained and managed. So
it is. And they have like, back in the day, you had to haul all of your stuff to the beach, but now they have rental stuff right there on location, and they have food trucks up and down. I mean, it is nice. And the restaurant game has really improved.
Yes.
Significantly. And I mean, there's something about putting your feet in the ocean. It's like
it's amazing. I was telling Shelly, because Shelly loves to go really far out in the water, and it drives me crazy. So I downloaded my Shark Finder app. And as I think we've mentioned, sharks, because of El Nino, you're going to be seeing more sharks up in the ocean. So you got to be careful out there, Shelly.
I will be careful. I will be very careful. I know it makes you nervous.
She goes way too far out.
It's just so beautiful, and I just want to take it all in.
Oh, I know. I love like waking up and going for a walk on the beach and getting everything set up. I love to go to the lodge for card playing and brunch and mimosas, and I could stay there like almost all day.
I was racking my brain trying to remember the bartender's name at Beach Lodge. I feel like it's Daisy.
I don't know. I thought it was like a Pam or Tammy.
Okay. Oh, I think it is Tammy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can't wait to have a Pammy delight with Tammy.
I know. Gosh, there's just so much going on. Shelly, let's start with your good news. What's some good news that you're hearing about in the world?
Oh wow. I mean, so much going on. Real quick, I want to talk about Texas beaches again, just for
yes.
And they're very, very shallow. You can go really far out, and you're like waist deep. And it's lovely. Also, unlike other area beaches, they're really warm.
Yeah, because the water was so cold. I couldn't do it.
And even in Hawaii, the water can get pretty cold. But the Texas beaches feel like everybody got in a pool and peed in the pool.
Selling it.
They're like lukewarm. It's like lukewarm.
Selling it.
And it's our girls' trip. We're trying to resuscitate it and bring it back. It's going to be down in Port Aransas this weekend.
Come find us.
Yeah. We'll probably be a beach lodge.
Yes, we definitely will.
Our regulars there, and we'll hit La Playa, and we'll be at the church.
La Playa, Shelly.
La Playa, for us players, we like to call it La Playa. But some good news happening. You guys, if y'all have never gone down to Waterloo Park in Austin, it's called Waterloo Greenway. They are finishing phase 2 and they have a grand opening this weekend. I'm sad to miss it, but I'm sure we'll be down there. As soon as we get back. It is a beautiful park in the middle of Austin. It is gorgeous. And they do a light show during the winter, and it's just breathtaking. And there's a lot of artists that get involved. I can't wait to see phase 2. And then Catherine Center, who writes a bunch of beach reads, great author. She's coming to our very own vintage bookstore and wine bar this weekend.
Oh, I love that place.
Missing it. She's going to be over at Vintage Bookstore and Wine Bar on the east side, right next to Nickel City.
And you can go get yourself that frozen coffee drink. It's so good.
Yeah, get you an Aaron Rose from Nickel City.
Yeah, there you go. Love it.
It's so delicious. Over at Zilker Park, they're doing June 5th and the 6th. They're doing It's About Time. They're doing some travel classics with an orchestra out there. And what's great about that is you're at Zilker Park, then you jump in Barton Springs, you go listen to the music, and then you go back to Barton Springs.
Yes.
I don't know if last Sunday night y'all had the great pleasure of seeing that friggin' blue moon. It was spectacular. It was
gorgeous,
spectacular. Yeah. So Jody, what's going on in sports land?
Well, we have super regionals this weekend, and go Horns, go. We hope that they win. I will tell you, regionals was a blast.
So fun.
It was like old time, like hanging out with all the friends and seeing everybody. And, I just like to, it feels like you're with your family,
It does. It's like homecoming. It's like reunion. It's so lovely getting to see the Coles and
Pete.
Yeah, and Pete. Thanks for the hookup on the parking spot, Pete.
That's one of my favorite things. The Shelly has such great luck with parking. She is like, she'll go to the nearby thing. I don't even give it a chance. I'm like, I know there's not gonna be parking there.
Negative Nancy, blah blah blah.
Negative Nancy. But yeah, super regional, super fun. Shelly and I, we like to go to El Chile. They have the best margaritas in town. And the wait staff there, they are hardworking and lovely.
Oh my gosh. The bartender has the smiliest face. And he has smiley eyes. And I mean, I just can't get enough of them. And we met a beautiful musician. Yeah. Julie, what's the name of her band, Jody?
Oh gosh. I have it on my Spotify. So go and get it on your Spotify. It's called The Discount Pills. And she is a real talent. She and her husband play in the band together, and I really enjoyed getting to know her. She's a lovely person. So hopefully we'll run into her again there.
I love that her heart was on her sleeve and she shared her beautiful heart with us.
Yes.
So openly and honestly. And I've really enjoyed our conversation. And she's already agreed to come on the podcast. And we can't wait to go see her play live. She plays at Little Darling.
Yes.
Favorite places in Austin.
One of my favorite places in Austin, Little Darling. I love it. We also have the Paramount movie theater, or the Paramount Theater has their Summer Classic Film Series. It goes all the way through August, so you're definitely going to want to do that. If you want to beat the heat, go in there and settle in into that beautiful theater. If you haven't been, it's an old school style theater, and it's so fun to go in there. And it's right on Congress, right down from the Capitol. And then also go to the LBJ Library, because it has Austin, past and present by Jay Godwin. And he does a picture series of how Austin has changed. And, you know, we love to talk about the history of Austin, the past, but we also like to see some of the new things that are coming into this amazing town that we live in. So anyway, so those are some of the things that I think you'd enjoy doing this weekend. We are at the beach, but you should go enjoy Austin because there's so much to do.
Some more sports talk is the ladies are heading to the ladies softball team. They're heading to
They're in the World Series.
They're in the college series. And our rowing team, our ladies rowing team won.
Yes, the national rowing I guess it's competition. And it's like Shelly said, the women of UT are carrying this university.
They keep that tower orange. I'll tell you why.
They do.
Tower orange. And the rowing team is dear to our heart. They have their own rowing dock, but they spend a lot of time at Texas Rowing Dock. Matt, the owner of Texas Rowing Center, his daughters all rowed at UT, and they have lots of celebrations. And so we see them all the time. And a lot of them volunteer with our special Texas Rowing for All, which is a rowing group for any level of ability. And I mean, they have groups of people that are visually impaired out rowing. They have beepers, and they're individually rowing by themselves and have beepers so they know distances. It's so fascinating to watch. And then they have the veterans, wounded veterans out there. They do so much for the community. If you have a different ability, and you're looking for a summer camp, they have rowing camp all summer, and it's so much fun, and they can modify to whatever level is needed.
I love seeing Coulter row.
It's so beautiful.
He is in his zone, and you know, just that rhythm and seeing him at peace, you know, it's so lovely.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love going not during the summer, but the rest of the year, I love being out. During the summer, if you've never done Lake Austin and, you know, you haven't rented a kayak or stand-up paddle or what have you, what happens is these communities all get together in the water on Lake Austin, and they kind of block the whole lake. It's very hard to row. You have to get out there at like 6 o'clock in the morning to get up and down the river. But they just have like these.
It's like a tailgate.
It is. Yeah. It's like this beautiful island of beautiful people, and you know, just having the best time, and you know, and they have it all over, you know, all over Lake Austin. They do it with boats and everything, and it used to be there across from Hula Hut. There's Devil's Cove, and it used to just be boats. But now the kayakers and stand-up paddle folks are going out there. I mean, some people are even have like those motorized inner tubes. And
I love those.
And so it's so fun to see that energy. In one of our Airbnbs, a mom came to visit her son from Boston this week. And she's like, I'm so in love with Austin. My son took me out on the lake. Y'all are so lucky. And I was like, oh, we'll come back anytime.
Yeah, we are lucky.
So
we are very lucky.
We are. We have a beautiful, beautiful city. If you've never visited, please do.
Yes.
And I read some fantastic news and timely for us.
Yes.
The University of Texas A&M at Galveston is getting a $23 million sea turtle rehabilitation hospital and educational outreach center.
Love it. I love it.
That's amazing.
I love it so much.
If you've never seen the turtles come in and out, and the protection of the turtles, and everybody invested in that, it's just beautiful.
It's incredible.
And I don't know about you guys, but I am obsessed with Kelsey Fendler. I am obsessed.
Yes.
I want to know where she is, how she's doing. She is the young lady that is rowing from California to Hawaii by herself.
Solo.
I know she's doing a solo trip at the age of 31. She's going to be the first American woman to row solo, unsupported. And if you go and look it up, it explains she doesn't have a crew. She doesn't have a support boat. Nobody's resupplying her. She's not touching land. It explains the whole process. And what is so motivating about this is the reason she is doing it is to raise money for the Grand Canyon.
I love it. And she's going from California to Hawaii. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it says it's more than 2,400 miles. That's crazy.
And it can take up to 80 days. And she's on like day 12. And just incredible. And she is spunky. She is funny. If you haven't started following her, I mean, you should. She's very entertaining. She's a river guide in the Grand Canyon. And so definitely go follow her after she gets back. And so
that's incredible.
Yeah, I can't wait. Go, Kelsey, go. I mean, I think there's gonna
You can do it.
As she gets closer and closer, I think there will be watch parties.
Yes.
Fascinating. It's fascinating. And she's so adorable.
That's incredible. It's such great news. I love that.
I'm sure we'll be at what's your favorite bar on South Lamar?
I don't know.
What's your favorite bar on South Lamar? Everybody's like, why'd you bring me here? That one.
You mean, is that my favorite bar?
Okay, well,
Black Sheep?
Black Sheep. I'm sure we'll be having watch parties of Kelsey finalizing this trip at Black Sheep.
My favorite bar is Nickel City, by the way.
Okay. Well, Nickel City doesn't really.
They don't really show sports there.
Yeah.
They have like one television.
They have one.
It's like this big.
Yeah. And so, Jody, tell us about the book you're reading.
Oh, I am reading Andy Cohen's book. Let me get it on my Libby. It's the Andy Cohen Diaries. I just was like, oh, I kind of want to read it, but he was like, there's a lot of name dropping in this, and you can tell literally he just basically spoke into his voice notes and then sent it to someone to write it out. It's so funny. He's definitely just like spilling the dirt. You know, it's cute. I like it. It's funny.
So cute.
Something light. I just wanted something light for summer, you know.
Yeah.
It's just a fun little book. But I have a bunch of books on that are on hold right now. So, and what did you read?
You guys, I'm late to the game on this one. I'm late to the game. It was written in 2022. Many driver's book, Managing Expectations. Her writing is spectacular.
Wow. So not like, you know.
I'm sorry. She's on like my writing's horrible.
I said not like Andy Cohen.
Not like Andy Cohen. Well, actually, she's very snarky. She's very snarky, very smart.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. Hey, West. Hey, West.
Oh, I'm just picking my teeth. I ate a Triscuit earlier and it's like got in my teeth. I need some dental floss.
Hey, Douglas. Anyway, Mini Driver's book. If y'all have not listened to the audio, it made me feel a little David Sedaris.
Okay, I love his snark. His snark is my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah. She's very smart. She's very every chapter is like a short story, which is brilliant. Like and I kept going back and going. I listened to some of the chapter or some of the short stories multiple times. I was just like, this is so good. This is so beautifully written. Her telling the story, and she talks about the fires in California, her childhood, which is shocking, and her love for Matt Damon, and just
What's not to love?
I mean, just not a lot about her, her actual acting, when she interfaced with like Robert De Niro or definitely uh doing what's the name of that movie? With Ben Affleck.
Will Hunting?
Yeah,
Good Will Hunting.
Will Hunting.
Yes.
Yeah. She spends like one story, talking about that. But definitely the rest of the book is fantastic. I feel like I'm gonna read it multiple times.
Yeah.
It was like,
It's great. I
yeah.
love that. You found another good one.
Yeah, she's an impressive writer, kind of like Andrew McCarthy, very cerebral,
Yeah.
very not a lot of fluff. Here's the story.
Yeah.
This is how this went down, but very passionate. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I love that.
go, and I've sent it out to about 20 people that I know are snarky readers.
Uh-huh.
Like Heather Hardy, it was like, Heather, you got to read this.
Oh,
You have to read Minnie Driver. And they were like, yeah, we love Minnie Driver. So
that's great.
yeah, very exciting. Very exciting.
Yeah. Also, the second reunion came out on Tuesday, and golly, John said something. Oh, for Summer House, sorry.
Yeah. It's like,
John said something that I kind of was like, yeah. He was like, so I had him sit down and watch, the show, because like I'll watch it once and then I have to watch it again, because if you watch it on the regular TV and not on Peacock, they have more undeleted scenes in there, or the deleted scenes, so they don't delete it, so you get extra if you're on Peacock. But he was watching the Peacock version with me, and he said, he came back to me the next day and he was like, that did not sit well with me. He goes, I feel like they're doing these public, like almost like a public execution or a public hanging in a way.
yeah.
And he's like, I don't understand why they have to do that so publicly. And I'm like, well, that's part of their job. But I agreed with him. I'm like, this should have just been handled off camera first, like really sat down and talked about it, went through it together. And maybe because, boy, Amanda just comes off not right. Like, she comes off like defensive, and she should have come off contrite, and she didn't.
Are you talking about Amanda or Sierra?
Sierra came off angry, and I'm kind of like,
Sierra, like a lunatic.
well, I understand.
Up for 2 years, and you're I mean, dingleberrying. It was so odd.
I don't think that her frustration, like, I understand her being upset. Like, that's fine. You can have your feelings. I don't get why everybody is fighting over this. I'm going to say something gross. This cheese dick, dirty looking guy. I just think what does he have that people would fight over him? I don't find him attractive at all. I find him like, I want to get a loofah and scrub him. His suit looked awful on him. He looked like, I don't know, but whatever. I mean, if y'all want to fight over this guy, and I know it's not about the guy really, it's about that Sierra just feels like her friend like did something sneaky and behind her back, and instead of just saying, hey, I'm really feeling feelings for Wes, I just want to let you know, I think I really want to start dating him or going out with him. I think she could have handled it so much better instead of just, I mean, you're 31. Like, why are you hiding your relationships? Like, just be who you are, I think what it was is the timeline, but whatever. Anyway, it does feel a little like icky,
Oh, it's very icky. I just was dumbfounded. I was like, "You're such a beautiful girl. Why are you giving this another second?"
I think it's just she felt betrayed by her friend. And I think if Amanda had a little more of a backbone and just said, hey, I'm feeling something for this guy. I think the way they went about it was not smart, in my opinion.
Well,
But
look,
whatever.
it is a show. It is a show, and it is for ratings. And they got the ratings, and they got the watches, and they got all the conversations. They did their work. And I think people forget it's just a show.
It's just a show.
I mean, I don't even think.
I mean, these are people's. I think it is somebody's life, but I'm just also like, come on, get a grip.
Yeah,
He's not all that. He's not worth it. He's gonna end up, probably they're gonna end up broken up. It's not gonna go anywhere. He's just a playboy. He's not it. He's not it. So,
well, and I don't know about this. I don't follow like you do, but Olive Bravo, I feel like they're on the show together, but after they're done filming, there's not a lot of spending time together. They're not hanging out together all the time. They're not together.
Yeah, I think
so. You're friends on a show, a reality show filled with drama. That is their friendship. And Amanda is a emotional vampire, sucked her dry, blah, blah, blah. She allowed herself to be sucked dry. And, but those aren't your people. Those have never been your people, except for you dated Wes 2 years ago.
Well, I know she needs to let that go, but I think they actually do hang out, but, I think, yeah, they do hang out. They're actual friends, but I don't think they're as tight. When people kept saying, it's your best friend, I was like, I don't think that's Sierra's best friend. I'm like, I think they're friends, but I don't think that's her best friend. I think what frustrated me is how much time and energy, season after season, Sierra and other people were trying to lift Amanda up and be on her side, about the Kyle stuff. And then she goes off and sneaks and does this. And I'm like, God, if you would have just gone and had a conversation off camera about this with your friend, it would look so different for you.
Oh, Jody, and in 5 years from now, they're going to come out and you're going to find out Amanda slept with Carl. She slept with everybody on that at that summer house.
Oh, gosh. And I love Carl. I think he looks like a nice guy.
And she slept with Sierra too. I mean, it's
who
like,
knows? Allegedly, Shelly. What are some things that you're loving? Like, what are things you're loving this week?
Well, before we get into that, that we want to talk about. This might be a new series for us, so we want to give it a try with you guys and see what you think. A lot of people have talked to us about that they really like us talking about RVing and camping and stuff like that. And so I'm just going to tell you about some of this last weekend. We hit 2 state parks, and I just want to share them with you.
Yes.
The trails, I have to explain this. I feel like I shared it a little bit. McKinney State Park is inside of the city of Boston. You guys, it's inside the city of Boston, right off of 183. If you're going to Dakota and want to camp or you have an RV, you stay at McKinney Falls. It's so close. A lot of the motorcycle people that come, they stay at McKinney Falls, and it has 2 waterfalls in it, little areas to swim, little swimming holes, great trail system, and it's part of the Onion Creek Trail System, and it's right here in Austin.
Mm.
And all summer long, if you have a kiddo, they do bush crafting and woodwork, and they teach the kids how to function in wilderness. One of our neighbors does it. Hi, Eli. There's so much going on there. They, have lots of hikes, group hikes. Their park rangers are fantastic. It's part of the Texas Park and Wildlife. And from there, Coulter had a wild hair and wanted to go out to Stephen F. Austin. So we drove out to Stephen F. Austin, and that was the busiest park I've seen in a long time. It's so crazy busy. And but their bathrooms were all upgraded.
Nice.
So single use with a shower and everything, which is so nice. I love the bathrooms that are set up like that. The trail system was so packed with bikers and walkers, and it's right on the Brazos, and both Colorado River and Brazos were really high this last weekend. And so the water was flowing, the waterfalls were fantastic, but the Brazos was so wide. And if you go on Patreon, I posted a bunch of pictures, and you can see the hikes and everything. And the one at Stephen F. Austin is very lush. And if you have extra time at Stephen F. Austin, there is another state historic center right next door, and it's the San Felipe little history center. Anyway, I mean, it is beautiful there. Just wanted to share that.
How far is the drive to there?
It's about 2 hours from Austin.
Okay, I thought it was further.
Yeah, it's pretty close to Houston, right off of I-10. Give it a try. I would recommend doing it during fall, winter, because it is lush. It is lush.
And how are the mosquitoes?
They were active. They were very active. They do have camping at Stephen F. Austin. They do have camping. They also have those little cabins.
Oh, nice.
They don't have the bathrooms or anything, just those
Right. It's like a screened-in room.
Yes, the screened-in room, which is crazy that they're more expensive than our Airbnbs.
They're so expensive.
They're so expensive. Yeah, they have tent camping, are full hookups, and they also have those little screen shelters, or they also have cabins. So, yeah, lots of fun. We're gonna start sharing that, see what you guys think. Sharing where Jody and John are getting ready to travel more, and so we can share all their learning. They're gonna do New Mexico and Colorado, and
I'll be sharing our RVing experiences. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited.
And McKinney Falls, not to offend anybody, but right across from Peyton's school now, they have a Chick-fil-A. That is so crazy.
I was like, uh-oh, if you have to say not to offend, then that's usually a sign.
They're building a Dutch Brothers, and the Chick-fil-A opened last weekend, and it was crazy because it was packed.
Oh my gosh.
Nuts.
People go crazy for Chick-fil-A.
But it is so close to McKinney Park that it's like you're not at a.
You don't feel like you're like
it's so urban. It's such an urban park.
Yes, so urban. Yeah, I mean, there's good and bad. That's how I felt like it with Lockhart. It's like, okay, we're going to this park, and it was great. And by the way, the the park rangers and the people that they are doing so much in these parks now. It is a true getaway for your kids. You have to go with your kids. It's just like they have like nighttime tag, and then they have these little like go find this one little thing in the that they've kind of hidden in the forest somewhere. Um, I had to compliment them. I was like, you guys are killing it. Y'all are doing so many great things over there in the parks. But I felt the same way. Like I'm in Lockhart, and then it's like, oh, I forgot this. I'm gonna run over to HEB. It didn't feel like I was really camping. I was like,
well, now you can get Amazon to deliver straight to your
that's
house.
ridiculous. I have to draw a line. I have to draw a line. That's ridiculous.
Jody, what are your big loves this last week?
Well, like I said, I love how Shelly has such great luck with parking. I put that as one of my favorite things. I just like how so we went to the regionals and there was no parking, none, zero, zilch, nada. John and I pull up, and Shelly has a front row parking spot for El Chile. That place was packed, and their other parking lot was full too. John and I had to park like on the street somewhere. But Shelly goes to the game. I'm like, Shelly, there's no parking here. Our friend Pete was going to Matt's because it was already like, I think the score was already like 7-0 or something, Texas. And I guess Shelly figured it out. And she goes, hey, where did you park? And then she went and just took his spot. And I was like, gosh, that's amazing.
No, it was so great.
My other thing is for Shelly and I said, for the girls' trip, let's not do a gift or anything, but I can't help myself. And I found these cute pink and green bags on Amazon that I love. And I made these little name tags for everybody. And I have my laminator from school still. And then I had an idea to put them on the bag with a pair of earrings. So everybody gets like a little pair of earrings. They're hearts. They're so cute. And then inside I have like some earplugs in case you're in the loud snoring house and some other things. Hey, I snore too. I purr and snore.
Put condoms, no judgment.
I did not put condoms, but there's a store in Port A that you can get your own.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm loving these little bags. I didn't get enough. Hopefully, I ordered some that came in late, but that's okay. My other thing I'm loving are this energy for the Spurs. I love San Antonio. And I love the very tall player. He's a French pro basketball player, Wembanyama. They call him Wemby. I love his backstory. I love that he's a big reader. And when he's in the locker room, he reads. He loves to play chess. He's just all around sounds like a stellar person. But I love people that go hard for their teams. And there's something about San Antonio and their love for the Spurs that it is so like, I just love how people light up. And I don't know if you remember this, Shelly, but when Peyton was like 2 weeks old, we took her to the Spurs game. And we were telling Peyton, we were telling her and her friend about it when she was just like a baby. And I remember I was like, they were like, scream louder, louder. And I was like, she's such a tiny little peanut. And she slept through the entire thing. It was so great. So I love the energy for the Spurs. I love how people are just loving on them so much. So those are my big loves this week. Anyway, just love the beach. I love I love Mike Lear's house, and I love the setup, and I love how everybody has enough space to spread out. Hopefully we can get this on the books every year, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, my big loves, I definitely fell madly in love with hanging out with the ladies in left field last weekend. Pretty bummed I'm not there this weekend. We
I
had so much
know.
fun. The dancing was so crazy. After we were up like, 20 to 2 or whatever.
Yeah, something crazy.
I mean, Brian let me choose a song. Played some Briscoe. It was fun.
I love it. Shelly has the best picture on her phone of all of the shell casings from the cannon. And we counted them, and it's like 16 shell casings. It's a great pic.
And everything's on Patreon. You can see it all.
Yeah.
On Patreon. I love sleeping in my own bed. I love it. I think everybody does. I mean, it's like
There's
narrow
something
set.
about when you're in your own bed. It's like unmatched. Yeah. For
The
sure.
other, my like second favorite bed is Hotel Emma down in San Antonio.
Oh my gosh. Hotel Emma. It's so expensive, but so worth it.
It's so beautiful. My other love is my backyard and the friggin' ducks and the owl. I can't get enough of them, and the pool and everything. I'm just so like I come home and I'm like, I love you so much.
I love it. I know. I think you need to just start staying at home more, Shelly.
I know, I agree.
I think for the last 4 weeks, you've mentioned your home and how much you love it.
I love my home. Listen, Adrian, come on. And so, yeah. Hey, and one of her friends, her podcast dropped for the first time last week. And we're gonna have her on the podcast mid June. We wanted to give her some time to get her podcast legs out there. And let Kelly, who owns a cleaning service here in Austin, if you haven't listened to her, you should. She is a dynamic woman that started her own business so that she could be home for her daughter. And so pretty incredible story and a dynamic speaker. And so go give her a listen. Yeah. And so you guys, we have a big favor to ask. If you like this episode, will you please share it with a friend?
Yeah.
Share it with a friend. Go, oh my gosh, this was so funny. You should hear them talk about what happened at Super Regionals. And they had some good tips about camping.
Yeah.
Share it with a friend. We'd really appreciate it. If you follow us on Patreon,
Please follow us on Patreon.
yeah, there's so much extra bonuses. And I've been reaching out to a lot of artists and saying, join Patreon. And so I know Tucker Waters has joined, and I'm trying to get Collie Parsons and Pam McCullough on board. And I know Veronica Farron joined. And so such a beautiful community over there. So check out Patreon.
Yes, please do. It's where we're letting our freak flag fly over there on the Patreon. It's so fun.
You would get this episode on video, so you get to see my Moderna hat and my cute red glasses.
I do have those red glasses.
Well, my Sally Jesse Raphael glasses, and you get to see Jody has a Matisse.
Well, don't get too excited.
We love you guys.
Do. All right. Well, we will be reaching out to you on some things that are happening in IRL. So be on the listen. So, thank you to everybody that listens and supports us and rates us, gives us 5 stars, and passes the podcast along. We really appreciate it.
It means so much.
It really does. Anyway, I love you, Shell Bell.
Love you, Sissy.
All right, Texas. All right, friends, it's time to pay the bills.
Pay them bills.
We
have big plans.
We do.
We need to talk about Charleston.
Yes. Well, first, we need to beat Joe Rogan. And secondly, we want you to help us get to Charleston. And what are we going to do in Charleston?
Fan Fest.
Fan Fest. And when is it?
It's in October.
Yes. So we need your help. That is our goals.
Yeah.
As Heather McDonald would say, get me behind the gates. We want to be your favorite podcast. And one way that you can do that is by supporting these incredible businesses. We are so grateful for these businesses. They are some of our amazing sponsors who we support on the Adjacent podcast this month of June. These are businesses and people we genuinely love, support, and believe in, and we think you will too. First up, the Girly Birds.
Love them. Look at these eyebrows.
And you got your ears pierced there. We are so excited to welcome back the Girly Birds to the Adjacent family this month because this is next level self-care.
It is.
The Girly Birds specialize in timeless,
looking beautiful,
low maintenance beauty that helps you wake up feeling confident and put together every single day. Their services include permanent makeup like nano brows, powder brows, eyeliner, and lip blushing, along with fine line tattoos, permanent jewelry, brow shaping, and professional ear piercing. What we love most is that the Girly Birds focus on enhancing your natural beauty, not changing who you are. Their space is welcoming, fun, elevated, and the kind of place that immediately makes you feel comfortable and taken care of. Tell them Adjacent sent you for $50 off services.
And guys, so great.
And where are they located?
They're on the way down to Pound Town.
Dripping Springs. You gotta go. Next up is one of our favorites, Cornucopia Popcorn.
Love, love.
Y'all already know we take our snacks very seriously over here at Adjacent, and Cornucopia Popcorn has officially become one of our favorites. Whether we are recording episodes, road tripping across Texas, binge watching Bravo, or staying up way too late editing content, there is a very good chance we have a bag of Cornucopia nearby. Their popcorn is fresh, flavorful, ridiculously addictive, and comes in so many incredible varieties that choosing a favorite honestly feels impossible. Sweet, savory, spicy, classic. You can truly find something for everyone. It is the perfect summer snack, great gift idea, road trip companion, or a little treat just for yourself. Use Adjacent for 10% off your order and tell your friends and tell everyone that Adjacent Podcast sent you. This June, we also are thrilled to partner with Attract Aesthetics, one of our favorite Austin glow-up destinations. Andrea and Taylor have created such an incredible space where beauty, confidence, self-care, and community all come together in one amazing place. From injectables and facials to microneedling, PRF treatments, chemical peels, and customized skincare services, they truly focus on helping clients look refreshed, confident, and naturally beautiful. And honestly, Shelly, they are just generally good humans, which matters the most to us, of course. If you have been thinking about refreshing your skincare routine or finally booking the appointment you have been talking about for months, this is your sign. Go follow Attract Aesthetics, support local, and tell them Adjacent Podcast sent you. And finally, our very own Adrian Grabe with JB Goodwin, A-Team Realtors.
Love.
We do. He's my brother, your hubby. If buying, selling, investing, and relocating is on your mind this summer, Adrian should absolutely be the first call. Adrian brings knowledge, hustle, heart, and true Austin community connection to every client relationship. Real estate can feel overwhelming, but Adrian generally takes care of people and helps guide them through every step of the process.
Yep.
Whether it is your first home, your forever home, or your next investment property, Adrian Grabe and the JB Goodwin A-Team are ready to help. Want to become part of the Adjacent family? Contact Shelly and about becoming an Adjacent sponsor. We love partnering with local businesses, creators, and organizations and sharing their stories with our amazing community. And don't forget to join us on
Patreon.
We have something for everyone with 5 different membership levels. Free, $5, $10, $25, and $100 per month. At the $100 level, you become an official producer of the podcast.
Ah.
So we need you all to get on Patreon today. Don't hesitate and like and follow us on all of your podcasting areas. With that being said, let's get adjacent.